Dear grade 5 students, today's video is about the compound subjects and the compound predicate. The compound subject. A sentence may have a compound subject which is made of more than one simple subject joined by a conjunction such as and, but, or, and sharing the same verb or the same predicate. Look at the sentence below. The dogs, cats, bunnies, and goldfish were sold last week. The verb phrase in this sentence, were sold, is shared by dogs, cats, bunnies, goldfish. These subjects are all linked or joined together by the conjunction and. Can you find the compound subjects? Her uncle and she walked slowly through the art gallery to admire the beautiful pictures exhibited there. First, let's find the verb. What's going on here? Walked. So the verb is walked. Who did the walking? Who went to the art gallery? So uncle and she. Uncle and she walked to the art gallery. Here's another. My little brother and my cousin broke their fingers. First, let's find the verb. The verb here is broke. Who broke something? Who broke fingers? Brother, followed by the conjunction and, cousin. So, my brother and my cousin is the subject. So this is the compound subject. The compound predicate. A compound predicate is more than one verb relating to the same subject, more than one predicate joined by a conjunction such as and, but, or, and sharing the same subject. Look at the sentence below. The dogs were groomed and sold last week. Again, we have to find the verb. Let's find the verb together. So the verb phrase in this sentence is were groomed and sold. So the verb here is were groomed and the other verb is sold, linked together by the conjunction and. Who were groomed and sold last week? So the subject dogs were groomed and sold last week. So here we have a compound predicate, two verbs sharing the same subject, which is the dogs. Let's look at the second example. Mom mopped and scrubbed the kitchen floor. Who's the subject here? Of course, mom. What did mom do? She mopped and scrubbed. So the verbs here is mop or are mopped and scrubbed, linked together by the conjunction and. So mopped and scrubbed. Who mopped and scrubbed? Mom mopped and scrubbed. So these two predicates or these two verbs share the same subject, mom. Let's combine each pair of sentences. The first sentence, Luke fished all summer. Nate fished all summer. In this sentence, we have the same verb, fished, fished, or we have the same predicate, which is fished all summer. And in the second sentence, fished all summer. So who fished all summer? Luke fished all summer and Nate fished all summer. So here we have two different subjects sharing the same predicate or the same verb fished. So it becomes Luke and Nate fished all summer. So two different subjects combined with the conjunction and to become a compound subject are sharing the same predicate. Number 2. Harry watched the movie. I watched the movie. So let's find the verb. Where's the verb here? Watched. Watched. So the verb here, or the predicate, is watch the movie in both sentences. So who watched the movie? Harry watched the movie. And in the second sentence, I watched the movie. So let's combine them together because we have two different subjects and the same predicate. So we must link or join the two different subjects in one subject or one compound subject sharing the same predicate. So it becomes Harry and I watched the movie. So Harry and I is a compound subject linked or joined by the conjunction and is sharing the same predicate watch the movie. Let's combine another pair of sentences. In the first pair, my little brother bruised his finger. My little brother broke his finger. So let's look for the verb here. In the first sentence, my little brother bruised his finger, we have the verb bruised. In the second one, my little brother broke his finger, so we have a different verb here, broke. Let's observe or look at these two sentences. In these two sentences, we have the same subject, my little brother and my little brother. So here, my little brother is the same subject for both sentences, but doing different verbs or actions. So in the first one, bruised his finger, and in the second one, broke his finger. So let's combine them in one sentence. My little brother bruised and broke his finger. So in this sentence, we have one subject doing two actions or two verbs, and we join them or combine them using the conjunction and then we have a compound predicate sharing the same subject. In the second one, our babysitter overslept. Our babysitter arrived late. Let's find the verb. In the first one, overslept. In the second one, arrived. Who overslept? Our babysitter. So the subject here is our babysitter. Who arrived late? Also our babysitter. The subject here is our babysitter. If we look at these two sentences, we observe that the two sentences have the same subject, our babysitter. But our babysitter is doing two different actions, which are overslept and arrived late. So here we have the same subject doing two actions or doing two different verbs. So we combine these two sentences in one sentence, and because we have the same subject here, so we write it once. Our babysitter overslept and arrived late. So we have one subject here, which is our babysitter, doing two actions, overslept, arrived late. So we link them with a conjunction and to have a compound predicate. So it becomes our babysitter overslept and arrived late. Thank you for your attention.